All right, let's talk about something we've all felt. It's this fundamental paradox that sits right at the heart of pretty much every big goal you could ever have. It's this weird tension between what we want and what we're actually willing to do to get it. And it all starts with a very simple, very human idea. Oh yeah, everyone loves the idea of this. The win, the finish line, the recognition. That's the fun part, right? It's the exciting, glamorous outcome that gets us dreaming in the first place. We can all picture it so clearly. But that's only half the story. Because nobody loves the idea of this. The routine, the boring, day in, day out, monotonous work that actually makes the dream possible. And this is the core conflict, the real friction point that we're going to unpack today.
And that brings us to what we're calling the success paradox. It's this universal struggle between our desire for that amazing result and our deep-seated resistance to the process it takes to get there. And look, this isn't some personal flaw. It's a human thing. Understanding it is the first real step to actually getting past it.
So let's break it down even more. Let's just call it what it is. It's a battle, a straight-up fight between the dream and the grind. It's this constant clash between the fantasy we're chasing and the reality we have to live through to catch it. This chart just lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got the stuff we all want, the desired outcome, the lifestyle, the freedom, the validation from others. That's the good stuff. But on the right, you have the process we actively try to avoid. Quiet consistency. Sounds boring. Slow growth. Ugh, so frustrating. And my favorite, those long winters. You know, when you're just putting in the work day after day and seeing absolutely nothing to show for it. So this internal battle forces us to make a choice every single day. And that choice really comes down to this: comfort now or regret later. We're constantly choosing between the easy thing that feels good right now and the hard thing that will pay off down the road. Let's dig into why our brains are almost wired to make the wrong choice. It's because at our core, we are addicted to outcomes. Our brains are reward-seeking missiles. They crave the celebration, the dopamine hit of the finish line. I mean, think about it. You post the photo with the marathon medal, not the miserable selfie from a 5 a.m. training run in the pouring rain. And because we're so hooked on that outcome, it means we are not addicted to the effort. The effort is just the price tag. It's the inconvenient, difficult part we wish we could just fast forward through if we had the choice. You know, the tricky thing is that avoiding the effort actually feels pretty good in the moment. Choosing comfort, hitting the snooze button, skipping that workout, it gives you this little hit of instant gratification, a sense of control. But we all know how that story ends. That feeling, it fades, and it fades fast. So this is the trade-off we're always making. It's a choice between two types of pain. On one side, you've got discipline. That's the sharp, kind of annoying pain of putting in the effort today. But on the other side, you've got regret. And that's the dull, aching pain of missed chances that can stick with you forever. So really, the question is, do you want the pain that builds you or the pain that will haunt you? Which brings us to our final, and I think most powerful section, the sound of success. Because the secret to overcoming this whole paradox, it isn't just about what you do, it's about what you choose to listen to. Think about it like this. The dream is loud, it's flashy, it's exciting, it screams for your attention. It's the big motivational speech, the inspiring Instagram post, the huge announcement about a new goal. It is designed to be heard. But the grind, the actual work, that's silent. It's the hours you put in alone in a room, just studying, practicing, coding, building. There's no audience, there's no applause. It's just you and the task in front of you. It's completely, totally silent. And this, right here, is the most important message of all. Success doesn't respond to the loud dream. It doesn't care about your grand announcements or your vision board. The only thing success actually listens to is the silent work, that quiet, consistent, unseen effort when nobody is watching. So I'll leave you with a question that hopefully turns this idea into a challenge for you. Looking past all the loud noise of the dream, what is the one piece of silent work you will commit to doing today? Because at the end of the day, that is the only sound success will ever hear.